He's killing it.
Okay, so we are starting this. Just plug in my equipment. And I'll move this here. So welcome everybody to the Scorpio X Champions League Qualifiers live stream. This is your host Frankenstein 254 and we are just about to start. I am just gonna go to the live scene where we are here. I've already been given the room ID and password, so we're not gonna take so much time onto it. So I'm going to join the room, and I've been given the room ID, so I'm gonna copy it, and then I'm gonna just a minute. Hello? Okay. So we are about to start, so I just need to go and collect something, a small order, like 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back. So just hold on tight. We are just about to get into the PUBG mobile action. This is the Scorpio X Champions League qualifiers, and this is your host and commentator for today's matches at Frankenstein 254. Okay, so guys, I'm back. I'm right here. So I wanna join the room. I don't know if the match has already started. Okay. I just wanna try joining the room and see if it has started. Let me just check the password and type it in. So I cannot join a room, it's already in progress. So unfortunately the room is already in progress, so I cannot be able to join. So I think we're gonna have to, we've been late for the first match of today, so we're just gonna have to wait for the match to finish. So at this particular point, there is nothing much that can be done. The match has already started, so we're just gonna have to wait for game 1 to finish. Then probably we can be able to get into some game 2 action. But I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope everybody is having a good time. Unknown, welcome to the stream, by the way. So I can just be checking my PUBG stats, or I can try joining the room again. That could also work as well, but let me just try one more time.
Is what we on the brink of. That I could have this moment for life.
Yo, Proxy77, thank you for the YouTube subscription. Thank you for that YouTube support. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to get game 1 action. We're only gonna be able to get game 2 action, so I'm just gonna have to wait for game 1 to finish. Then I can be able to show you guys game 2 action. I've tried joining the room but cannot. It says the room is already in progress, so let me enable audio for my game as well. There we go. Let me check my rewards if I have any. Oh, I have login rewards. I have a football 2020 trophy. I have classic crate coupon scrap. Let's see what else I have. I've got 2 paint cans. Let's see what else I can. I've got a football pitch pack, and so I can redeem my trophy for a football pitch pack. Let me see the weekly signings. I've seen something called weekly signings. Oh, I have this. supply crate, coupon scrap. Oh, I had two of them. I've just gotten the ice hockey outfit. For the return missions I don't have anything. Oh, I have ×2 hero crates. Unrecommended. I think I've collected everything unrecommended. Unthemed. It says purchase Sunhawk supplies and get rewards. I've not purchased any Sunhawk supplies. For this season, let me check my stats for this season and how much I have played. So my best performed match was team deathmatch. Evo ground I got 13 eliminations, and I've not played any squad matches, duos. Wait, I played solos. Let me check. Oh, I was playing third person, that's why. In squad I played 2 matches and I won 1. In duos I've not played any duos this season. This season I've only played 1 solo match and I have 2 matches and I won 1. And that's why my KD is 5.5. I've not played a lot of matches. In the 2 games I got 11 kills in total from both the 2 games. And I'm really sorry for starting the stream a bit late. That's why we're not being able to receive game 1 action. I'm very sorry for that. So I just have to wait completely for it game 1 to finish, then I can be given the room ID and password for game 2. My rank has increased. Let me see my rewards. I have plus 10 rank points collected. Missions, I don't have anything. I think I've collected all my rewards. Let me check my inventory and see what I have added. I can see a lot of items in my inventory. You can see all these are new items. I've just got them today. And I have a new gun. I think it's the M416 if I'm not wrong. No wait, it's a melee. Oh, I've unlocked the crowbar. That is nice. So let me see. So I think while I'm waiting for game 1 to end, I could get into a team deathmatch while I'm waiting for game 1 to end. Team 10, welcome to the stream. Team 10, you're saying Busara, yo, welcome Team 10 to the stream. I'm not sure how the first match started. I was logging in, but I found the match had already started, so I'm not really sure how that went. But we're totally gonna get some game 2 action. I've been live only for 19 minutes. So I'm just gonna get into a team deathmatch here while I wait for game 1, and as I also wait for the room ID and passcode of the next match.
Team match, let's go.
Let's see how well I'm gonna perform in this team deathmatch.
Killing spree for the blue team!
I hope that the stream is working fine.
Reloading! Cover me!
So close, but anyways, let's see how we'll perform in this team deathmatch.
Killing spree for the blue team!
My guns are not shooting for some weird
The blue
reason.
team is in the lead.
I have 0 kills because my gun is not shooting. I don't know if it's my ping or
Hadi
something.
beyler alalım şu maçı.
Killing spree for the blue team! No mercy! Reloading! Clear! Expired!
So at least now I have 3 kills. At least now my game is working. But my controls
Killing
are
spree for the blue team!
a bit messed up.
Great, you're about to win.
The blue team is heading to a perfect win. Target down! Cover me!
2 more kills and we win this. You can see the way my character is moving in a bit of a weird manner.
Reloading!
Blue team victory.
Alright. My game is not functioning properly. I had 5 kills. My teammate had 17 and the other guy had 3. So this other guy, it looks like he wasn't doing much work. Dog Trent, welcome to the stream. You're asking, game 1 isn't streamed. Apparently for game 1 I was a little bit late in joining the room, so I found that they had already started the match, so I couldn't join. I wasn't able to join the match, so I wasn't able to give game 1 action or to stream the game 1 action. But I'm just waiting for game 1 to finish so that I can stream I can get into game 2. I'm just waiting to be sent for the game ID, I mean the room ID of game 2, so that we can get some game 2 action. That is actually what I'm just waiting for. Team 10, you're saying your game is lagging, bro, and I don't know what's the issue with the Tencent gaming buddy, but it's just gonna work out fine. We're just gonna be alright. Let me just get and see if the room ID and password for the second match are available, so that I can be able to get that information ready. Just give me a few minutes. So we're just gonna wait in lobby for a bit. Screen public, you're saying, I just missed UNK getting clapped. Don't worry, we're just about to get into game 2 action, so you guys will be able to see some gunfights. Like I said, I apologize for not being able to deliver the game 1 action. I logged in a little bit late, so I found that the room had already started and I was unable to join, so I'm very sorry for that. But we're gonna get game 2 action, and it's gonna be as intense as the previous stream. So I'm sure it's gonna be epic. I'm sure you guys are gonna have a lot of fun watching your fellow teams and your fellow friends take each other down. Third Nano, you're saying say I love you. Okay, I don't know. So I've been given the new room ID, so let me just log into this right away and see. Alright, so we are here, and I am here on the spectator tab. Wait, I'm supposed to like switch. There we go. I'm in the spectator tab, so we're just gonna the match is scheduled to start at 11:10. So right now the time is 10:54, so we just have a few minutes before game 2 can actually start. So you can just keep your comments coming in the chat. I'm gonna be reading them out. You can just keep your comments chatting. I mean in the chat, not chatting. You can just keep your comments in the chat while we wait for people to join the room. And yeah, that is it. This is your commentator for this event. This is Frankenstein 254, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful time. We're just waiting for the room to fill. So like I've mentioned, game 2 is
what we want to bring up. That I could have this moment for life.
Thank you for the YouTube subscription.
In this moment, I just feel so alive. Alive.
So thank you for the YouTube subscriptions. Thank you for the support. Thank you for coming to support your fellow PUBG players and just watch how they play. And maybe you can also get a chance to play with them. You can just request for their usernames, most probably. I believe so, because you'll be able to see their usernames. You'll be able to see like their in-game usernames. You can see there are already 5 guys who have joined the room, so we're just waiting for the guys to fill up, and then we can get into game 2 action. So the teams that are participating, we have Hellraisers, we have for solos, we have Hellraisers Clutch Lord, we have Ridiculous 6, the Tatars, we have Quest for Blood, we have Samurai Squad, we have Egg Masters, we have Death Squad, we have Bad Boys Company, we have Habibi Lobby, we have Titan Squad, we have Noob Gang TZ, we have Locomotives, and we have Sparkles, PUBG Raiders Sparkles. So those are the teams that are gonna be participating in this game 2. I don't know how they are going to position themselves. I recognize the Tata team from the last games. They performed really well, and that's a team to watch out for. And there was two players I remember that you should watch out for. That is Unknown Warlord and African M4, if the African squad is going to be participating. That is African M4 and Unknown Warlord. Those two really played well in the previous matches, and those are icons to look for. They are icons to look for as they played really well. They really did well in the previous match, and that is something to look up for. Sahil Kabira, you're asking, wapi stream for game 1? Like, as I mentioned earlier, I joined game 1 a little bit late. I joined the room, I found the match had already started, so I wasn't able to give you guys the game 1 action, but this is game 2 that is about to begin at 11:10. So we're just waiting for guys to fill up the room, then we can be able to get into game 2, which I think is going to be our last match of today for, I think it's group A and group H, if I'm not wrong. I'm not so sure. I'm just gonna check with the schedule, and it's gonna tell me which groups. Which groups are playing. I can see the RGB team is here. I think these are the Hellraisers because I can see their username, their logo has Hellraisers, I think. So I think that is the Hellraiser squad. I'm just looking at the names, so I'm just yeah, so that
is what we on the brink of. That I could have this moment for life.
yeah, Sahil Kabaria, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for supporting your fellow PUBG players. Deep Jivan, welcome to the stream. This is the Scorpio X Champions League qualifiers. We're about to get into game 2. We're just waiting for the players to join the session, and then we can give I can give you guys game 2 action. And I'm just looking at the list of participants, and so that I can tell which team is which. And thank you everybody for coming here to support your fellow PUBG players. Yes, Deep Jivan, you're saying play my montage videos till then. I'm not sure I can be able to do that as per the organizers and as per the schedule. I don't think I can be allowed to do that. I could, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that. But maybe tomorrow, maybe if you join a future stream, that might be tomorrow or later today. I might stream your montages at twitch.tv/Frankenstein254. That is where I normally stream every weekend from Friday, Saturday and Sunday from 5:30 p.m. UK time, if you want to check out the games that I normally stream. HR Sensei, welcome to the stream. You're saying Adnan OP player. Just keep your comments coming in the chat. I'm not familiar with most of these guys because I've not played with most of these guys. There are some names that I might be familiar with because I've heard them before. USA newsroom, you're saying you should set your notification alerts at the top of the screen. I normally like it in the middle because in the middle it's much easier to see, so it's just a preference that I normally just like it in the middle because it's a central location and it's easy to see. And the middle, and you see when you set it in the middle, you can be able to look at the kill feed at the same time. Group C versus Group G game, no stream.
This is what we on the brink of.
True Ghost, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for coming through to support your fellow PUBG fans and your fellow PUBG players. Deep Jivan, you're saying tell me if you do. I don't think I'll be live again today, but tomorrow I will be live from 5:30 p.m. UK time at twitch.tv/Frankenstein254. You can go and check me out there. That is where I do stream the games that I normally play. On YouTube I normally upload my stream highlights, but you can also check out the previous YouTube streams that I did on my channel, and you can also check out the previous Scorpio X Champions League qualifiers on my YouTube channel as well. There's the recent Scorpio X matches that I did, the two of them. They are also on my channel, so you can be sure to check that out and see how the other teams performed in the previous matches while we wait for the room to fill up, so we can get some game 2 action. HR Sensei, you're saying HR Bakari Glitch Master OP. Team T10, you're saying Team 15 Fake T10. I'm not really sure. USA Newsroom, you're saying, can you stream United game? I probably can. I think I probably can. But I'm not sure which United you're talking about. Unless you specify in the chat, then I might be able to give you clarification on that, but I think I can stream it if we're thinking in the same line of direction. I'm thinking about a different United, so if you could specify in the chat, then I might be able to stream it. I know it's funny, but you know, we might be thinking of a different United, so you just have to specify so that we know what we're dealing with here, what we're gonna work with over here. And remember, this stream is sponsored by Rogue Energy Drink, Player One Coffee, and E-Athlete Labs, and Instant Gaming. I'm gonna put the links in the description where you can go check out their stuff, and you can also use my code Frankenstein254 and get your discount when checking out. But for Instant Gaming, it's my affiliate link. You'll also be supporting the stream. Instant Gaming is a digital platform where you can buy PC games, PlayStation 4 games, PlayStation 4 digital codes. Scooby Moss, you're saying, can you look for Mr. Piriton? I think he already joined the room, if I'm not wrong. I think I had seen him. I'm not too sure. I can see familiar names. I can see Ghostflow 001 here. Familiar names. I can see I'm not familiar with most guys here, so I'm just checking to see familiar names. I can see the Tata squad is here. We have here he is, Mr. Piriton. Here he is in the Tata squad. I was spectating this team, and the last time they did amazingly well in the pool that I was streaming, and like I mentioned, the two guys to watch out for, we have Unknown Warlord and African M4, if at all they're going to be in this pool. But we have the Tata squad. Last game they performed pretty well. We have familiar names from the previous match. We have QB4 Rocky. Actually, it's Q4B, not QB4. It's Q4B Rocky. I can see Venom AK. I can see teams are starting to fill up. I'm just checking to see if I know if there are other familiar names as well. But the guy who was asking for Mr. Piriton, here he is. Mr. Piriton. I don't think I can see his career results, can I? Okay, so he has set his statistics to private, so you can't actually see his stats. So that's unfortunate for the guy who wanted to see Mr. Puriton. But I'm not sure for his teammates whether we can be able to see their stats. I'm going to just pick random and see if I can see their stats. We have Haratata, and he's let's see if you can see his. Okay, he has also chosen not to show his stats. It looks like people are keeping their stats as private. That's as according to them. Here I can see Kill Switch, I can see BBC, and I can see BWC. So I'm just confirming from the list. BBC I think is a Bad Boys company. Yeah, BBC is Bad Boys company. They're all stacked up. It's a full team. They're all here. And the Tata squad is here. They're called the Tatas. They're here. Let me just read the list of teams that are participating in this one. We have Hellraisers, we have 4 solos, and then we have Hellraisers Clutch Load, and then we have Ridiculous 6, and then we have the Tatars, and then the next team is Quest for Blood, and then we have the Samurai Squad, and then we have the Egg Masters Squad, and then we have the Death Squad, and then we have Bad Boys Company, and then we have Habibi Lobby, and then we have T10 Squad, and then we have Noob Gangs TZ, we have Locomotive Squad, and we have Sparkles, PUBG Raiders Sparkles. So they decided to repeat their names: Sparkles, PUBG Raiders Sparkles. So those are the teams that are participating. There's one team I've not mentioned. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It has been written in Chinese, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but they are also participating. If I could pronounce it, I wish I could, but I don't know how to pronounce it. But we'll see. 49 out of 100 have joined. We have Mashi, Dizzy, we have Q4B, Shaye. I remember him from the previous match. I also remember the RGB squad. I remember Tadnando, I remember him. Familiar usernames. I can remember Beast, this guy X Beast, I can remember him. I can remember Mafia and Weed, I remember their squad. I can see Agent Shroud. Maybe this might be the PUBG Mobile Shroud, we never know. We never know, we are just going to see. I can see Terminator 0000. I remember him as well from the previous matchup. Let's see other familiar names that we have over here on this list. I can see some new names that I'm not familiar with. This one is actually a nice name. Why are you noob? That's actually a very nice, funny, and unique username. Why are you noob? And then we have Bushido Floki. Oh, Floki is participating. That is interesting. A good friend. So let's look for a guy and see if we can be able to check on their stats. I'm just picking a guy at random. I see if I can check the stats. This guy has shown his stats. So in squads he has a KD of 1.69. that is very impressive. In duos he has a KD of 1.00, and in solos a KD of 2.75, and he has an A+. Let's see tire overview, and the match has started. Well, we couldn't check his stats for long. The match has started. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Scorpio X PUBG tournament. These are the qualifiers, and this is game 2. And once again, I apologize for not being able to deliver game 1, but here we are with the game 2 action. Just get your snacks, either your popcorn, your soda, your pizza, whatever you want to eat, and enjoy game 2 action. This is your commentator for this particular event and for this particular match, Frankenstein 254. Yes, Ian Munga, you're saying it's not PC Shroud. No, no, Ian Munga said this might be the PUBG Mobile Shroud. I wasn't talking about PC. You're saying show stats for HR Hacker. I can't show his stats because the match has already started at Sahil Kubira. Um, I'm sorry if I've pronounced your name wrong. So there are 51 players alive and there are 14 teams. So here we can see the teams. So you said HR Hacker, so we are going to spectate him and we are going to see what is gonna happen. His teammates are HR Bakari, RGB Tadnando and RGB Shamson. The name Shamson kind of makes me remember the series The Simpsons. Like Simpson, Shamson, it's like they kind of like rhyme, in a way, It's like they kind of like rhyme. So we see the map. So where are they landing? Ahumad. They're landing at Ahumad. So let's see if they're gonna get into any action. So as we also check the kill feed to see action at its best. So HR Hacker, HR Hacker. His first gun is a Car 98 and he picks up a Winchester 94. It's kind of impressive that PUBG actually added a 2.5 scope to the Winchester, making it one of the best snipers. It's a medium range sniper. It won't function like the other snipers like the SLR, the Car 98 and the rest of the other guns. So it's a mid-range sniper. It's like kind of like using the M416 on single fire, but with a slower fire rate. So let's see. And he switches to a shotgun and he's being followed closely. He's going towards his teammate RGB Tadnando, and let's see if they're going to get into any action of some sort. Imran Varani, welcome to the stream. You're saying shout out to my friend Sahil254. We're gonna give a shout out to Sahil254 if he is participating. I'm not sure he's playing for which team because I'm not familiar with most of these teams. And we have Broncos gets a knock on somebody. That is actually the first match of the tournament. Also, the T10 squad has just killed Bagchef, so we can look for the T10 squad. It looks like they've gotten into action. The game has just hanged a bit. So I'm looking for T10 squad. So Ronkus is the guy who has actually gotten a kill, so let's see if he's gonna get into more action. And BWC Latino knocks down RGB Shamson, so RGB Tadnando knocks down BWC Latino, excuse me. So the RGB squad is also popping off. Let's just go back to them. RGB, RGB Shamson knocked down someone, so let's spectate on him and see. You can see him healing up. And HR Hacker knocks down BWC Latino again. It looks like today is not BWC Latino's day, and Roncos knocks down Hero 0042 and Hero 0042 gets killed. And that is it for Hero. We have Babasit getting a knock and Babasit killing Beast with the Micro Uzi headshot. Impressive action. We can see Titan Riami killing Sahil 254. We just gave a shout out to Sahil 254 and he has already become a death box. We have Mafia knocking down Agent Shroud. Babasit knocking down Mafia. Bushido Floki knocks down Roncos and Roncos goes down. Let us look for this action. Let us look for Roncos had 2 kills and he got knocked, so let us see whether he's gonna get revived or not. And Roncos died and Bushido Floki finally killed Roncos. And Bushido Floki kills Titan Bump. Bushido Floki is popping off. Titan Bump has just been eliminated. We can see Floki's squad here. He has Ghost Flow. We have Why Are You Noob, and we have Loki's X Headbad. So these are the guys we are spectating now. They are the guys currently popping off. Floki has 2 kills and their team has 3 kills in total. Let's see if they're gonna get into any more action. I hope the gameplay is well. I hope there is no lag in the gameplay. You can just comment in the chat if there is any lag at all. We have 42 players alive and it's 12 teams remaining. So the play area is restricting in 10 seconds. We have BBC Alif getting a knock with the VSS. So let's go to BBC Alif right here. He got a knock, but he's also low on health, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to find a med kit, a first aid kit or bandages. And their teammate has been knocked. No wait, their teammate has not been knocked. You can see BBC Alfie healing. He has already healed up. And there's a squad right in front of them. The BWC squad is fighting. I mean BBC, not BWC. Those are 2 different squads. BBC, not BWC. So Sohail Suleiman looks like he's the guy the BBC squad is targeting. The red zone has started and the airdrop is being delivered by the plane. So let's see if Sohail Suleiman is gonna survive. I don't think he's gonna survive, but let's just see how this plays up. Let's just see. Let's see if BBC Alfie can do some wonders with the VSS sniper rifle. This is the first full auto sniper rifle I've seen in most shooting games that I've played. It has two shooting modes. It has full auto and single. I don't think I've seen a sniper rifle that offers what the VSS has. Most sniper rifles are either bolt action or DMRs. Like they can shoot single bullets quickly. So Hail, I can see on the other side, is very low. So there's still 12 teams and 42 players alive, so no one yet has been eliminated. So the BBC squad is being chased by the squad of Sohail Suleiman. So let's see if they're gonna get into conflict again, and let's see if anyone is gonna get a knock or a kill. So this squad we have BBC Alfie, BWC Latino, Killswitch, and BBC J. You can see someone in a buggy, and that is Killswitch. That is actually a two-seater motorcycle, it's not a buggy. And we can see some, oh no, and BWC Latino gets a knock. That is Kaboi gets down by BWC Latino. Very unfortunate for Kaboi, he gets taken down by BWC Latino. Let's see if his squad is gonna manage to revive him. Wanna see their point of view. So it looks like they're not gonna push the fight, they're just gonna go. Or maybe they want to rotate. It looks like they want to rotate them. That might be an OP strat. They went to get high ground on the hill, so they're going for the high ground retake. We can hear the Winchester being used. Very good sniper rifle, the Winchester. BBC Alfie looks like he's about to get into a fight. And he had better watch out. I think there might be someone next to BBC Alfie, I think. So Alfie is going back to his teammates. We could look for another squad. We could go back to Floki. Floki, we can see he has 2 eliminations. And they get into a fight. Let's see. Philemon Stanley, you are saying check teams that are close. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna check teams that are close. PUBG Little, you are saying show Q4B. Let me look for the Q4B squad. And the RGB Shamson gets a knock. The RGB squad is popping off again. And I'm gonna look for Q4B. And the RGB Tadnando gets a kill. Let us see this action. RGB Tadnando. RGB Shamson knocks down Q4B Shayesh. And the action is getting intense. The action is getting intense. The action is just getting intense and intense by the moment. So Shabaye gets taken down by RGB Shamson. Let's see if they're gonna finish the kill. And the MDZ knocks down Gortataz, and Mashi knocks down Mr. Piriton and kills Gortataz with a headshot. And BBC kills Kaboy. RGB Tadnando gets ABD 9. The action is just getting intense. RGB Tadnando kills ADB 29. Mr. Bakari kills Terminator 000. The action is just getting intense. The action is just getting intense and intense. So RGB Tadnando gets his kill for ADB 29. So let's see if there's gonna be more action. This team already has 4 kills, with RGB Tadnando having 3 to his name. He's reloading his Car 98. Oh, he has a 4x scope on his K9, so let's see if he's gonna do some good with it. Let's go to the Q4B. The Q4B was somewhere down over here. and there's already a team. So far 3 teams have already been eliminated. We can see Haratata is getting a knock on Mr. Kosis, so we can go to the Tata squad, and I think they were at the top. No, I'm still getting a hang of these teams, so I'm just looking for the action. MDZ gets a knock on Kalatata Z, so the action is getting intense. So I'm just trying to look for this action. Here we are, found MDZ. He knocked down Kalatata Z, so let's see if they're gonna push this fight and thirst for the kill. We can see the zone is closing in. And HM Kokos he got killed. So in this squad we have Mashi, we have MDZ, we have Catches, and we have HM Kukus. So HM Kukus is the guy who died from this squad, but we still have Mashi, we still have Catches, and MDZ for this particular squad. And the action is just getting intense. So far only one team has been eliminated so far. There were 12 teams alive, but now there are 11, so far one team has died completely. So the action is getting intense. So we started with 13 teams, now there are 12, so 2 teams have been eliminated completely. So now we have 11. So we want to see which is going to be the next team to be taken down. You're saying spectate HR hackers, so let's look for that squad and spectate on them. And the Tata squad is left with only one guy, that is Haratata Z. All his teammates got Tatas, Mr. Piriton, and Kalatata Z have been eliminated, so he's the only guy. Can he be able to pop off and get a solo chicken dinner? Can he be able to solo clutch and get the solo versus squad win for his team? We can see the RGB squad fighting over loot. We can see HR Hacker and RGB Shamson hitting each other with pans, and I can see one guy is gonna get knocked. In a tournament setup, you don't attack your teammate. That is one thing you're not supposed. So here we are on HR Hackers. The kill feed has been silent since the last team got eliminated, but we are yet to see more action pop off on the kill feed. So the kill feed is our drive for the action. Once we see the kill feed, we know there's action, but currently there's no action. There were 41 alive, now we have 33 players left alive, and it's 11 teams left. We have the RGB squad is still here. Haratata squad is still here, with Haratata being the only survivor. And BWC Latino knocks down Catches, and Agent Shroud gets taken down by Gucci 254. So let's look for this, guys. Catches is over here. Let's go to Catches. Catches has been knocked. He's being revived. He's using a first aid kit. Let us see what's gonna happen. So the BBC squad is fighting the squad for Mashi, MDZ, and Catches. Catches just got revived. Agent Shroud knocks down Predator. Agent Shroud got revived. The kill feed is intense. Agent Shroud got knocked, and then he got revived, and then he knocked down someone. Pretty impressive from Agent Shroud. After being knocked down, you get revived and you immediately knock down someone. Very impressive from Agent Shroud. We can see MDZ getting a knock on BBCJ. MDZ is just right over here. He already has 2 kills to his name. He wants to toss a grenade. Let's see if he's gonna get the kill. He has tossed a grenade. The grenade didn't manage to hit anyone. He's tossing a second grenade. I admire the confidence in this man's pushing efforts. He is throwing another grenade. This man has the courage of an alligator ready to devour a duck. He's still pushing. Oh no, one of the BBC guys got revived. So let's see if they're actually gonna go for the push. That is BBC J who got revived from the BBC squad. So we can look for the BBC squad and see how they're gonna fare off over here. We can go back to BBC. Alfie, he has 1 kill only, and they're fighting the squad with the MDZ and Mashi. So let's see if they're actually gonna win the fight, as the MDZ squad has 1 guy. BBC Latino is low. I think he has been knocked, I'm not sure. And the BBC squad looks like they're driving away. It looks like they don't want to stick to the fight. They can see that storm is closing, and the MDZ squad, I think they're gonna struggle getting out of storm and going into the play area. And the BBC squad is encountering the Sohail Suleiman squad, so let's see what's gonna happen. And they just crashed onto a rock. They've already entered the play area. Still 33 teams, and 33 players alive and 11 teams. So far nobody has yet been killed on the kill feed. We have seen a couple of knocks, but they all got revived. And Agent Shroud knocks down Predator with a Car 98. Let us look for Agent Shroud. He is right here. Agent Shroud trying to get his kill. His teammates are Babasit and Rinzel, and there are only 3 guys. It's a full squad. We have Babasit and Rainil. Agent Shroud trying to get good angles for a headshot. And Agent Shroud better watch out he does not get killed. I can see Predator has been revived. So far no action yet. We can just see knockdowns, but people are getting revived. So far nobody has yet been killed. It's still getting intense. We are yet to see the first kill after a long period of waiting. We can see Agent Shroud peeking, and he almost gets a headshot. Agent Shroud knocks down Joker, and Joker gets taken down. That is it for Joker. He still has a fighting chance if his teammates can manage to revive him. So Agent Shroud takes down Joker with a Car 98 headshot. The plane is dropping cargo, so let's see what Agent Shroud can be able to do. He went to get a good peeking angle, but I don't think he has a good peeking angle at this point. And Joker has just been revived. Like I've said, people are just getting knocked down and they're getting revived. So like there's no proper action. No one has yet been killed, but the action is intense. The knockdowns are making people feel intense. Like people are starting to get scared. Are we gonna win this fight? Babasit knocks down Joker, and Rainil kills Joker. So Babasit knocked down Joker and Rainil killed Joker. And we have HR Bakari knocking down and killing Mashi. And we have Bushido Floki knocking down Sohail Suleiman, and Sohail Suleiman gets downed. And Bushido Floki kills, and Bushido Floki with another kill. Let us go to this man. This man is completely popping off, and there's still more action. Agent Shroud getting another knock. Agent Shroud popping off with his Car 98. He's getting knockdowns. Agent Shroud with the Car 98. And Babasit kills Joker's teammate, and that is it for that guy. That he has been turned into a death box. That is his run. His game ends there. That is it for him. Agent Shroud, we can see him trying. We can see Agent Shroud, Rhyneel, Agent Shroud killing Predator, and that is it for Predator. Agent Gucci 254 knocks down Babasset, and Babasset is being revived. RGB Shamson knocking down BWC Latino, and BBC Alfie gets killed by the Playzone, and Rhyneel gets killed by the Playzone, and Agent Shroud gets killed by the Playzone. Oh no, unfortunately Shroud's team has just been killed. We can see Lokes kills a horse killer with a headshot of a Scar. So let us go to Bushido Floki. Bushido Floki popping off with 4 kills. RGB Shamson getting a knock on BBC squad again, and RGB Shamson killing BBC Latino, and that is it for BBC Latino. He has just been deleted off the map. That is the end of his run. We have Weed knocking down Venom, and Why Are You Noob killing Drizzy 34. We have Killswitch, who is low on health, is Bushido Floki, and Weed killing Venom. Bushido Floki pushing Killswitch. Let us see, the action is just getting intense by the minute. Now there's 7 teams. We can see Bushido Floki with the Mini 14 trying to get a knock on Killswitch inside the vehicle. Bushido Floki has 4 kills already. I think he is the kill leader. RGB Shamsong kills BBCJ, and Nav knocks down Weed, and Nav kills Weed with the UMP 45. And the action keeps on getting intense. From 11, now there are 6 teams, which means 5 teams have been given a complete exit, a complete wipe. We complain that there's no action, and immediately 5 teams have been given a complete wipe. That is it for 5 teams who have just been given a sweet exit. RGB Shamson, so we can see 5 teams are dead. I've not seen Kalatata's name on the kill feed for a while. It's been a minute. Haratatas is still alive. Haratatas, oh no, and HR Hacker kills Bushido Floki, and that is it for Bushido Floki. He gets taken down. His kill streak of 4 has just ended. So HR Hacker takes down Bushido Floki. So let's go to HR Hacker and see what's going on. So HR Hacker with 1 kill. RGB Shamson knocks down Ghost Flow. Oh no. And the Haratatas gets taken down, and that is it for the Tata squad. Haratata was the only surviving player left, and he gets taken down, and that is it for the Tata squad. They get eliminated. The full squad finally dies. We see HR Hacker with the grenade. You can see Ghost Flow trying to revive Floki. HR Hacker knocks down Why Are You Noob with an AKM headshot. They are pushing Floki squad. Let's see what's gonna happen. And that is it. RGB Shamson kills Ghost Flow with a micro Uzi headshot. We can see HR Hacker almost getting taken down. So the action is getting intense. Now there are 5 teams, so 1 team has just died. I think Floki's squad has just been given an exit. HR Bakari kills Catches, and HR Hacker kills Why Are You Noob with the AKM, or if you'd like to call it the AK-47. And that is it for Floki's squad. The action is getting intense. From 6, now there are 5 teams left alive, and there are 13 players left in the lobby alive. So the action is getting intense by the minute. We can see the gun that is being used most. We can see the AKM, we can see the M416, and we can see the Kar98. We can see those are the most common guns being used by participants. Oh, we can see MDZ gets taken down. Oh no, RGB Tadnando knocks down someone, and Catches died to the Playzone. That's very unfortunate for Catches. And Playzone kills Mashi, very unfortunate. and Playzone downs another person. Priyash D dies to the Playzone, and Sakira dies to the Playzone, and Killswitch knocks down HR with a Winchester. And the HR hacker takes down Killswitch with an M416. The action is just getting intense. HR Bakari gets taken down. HR hacker finally gets to the kill on Killswitch. We can see HR hacker making the push on BBC Alfie. Is he gonna get the kill, or are they gonna get third partied? HR hacker tossing the grenade. Two of them. HR hacker pushing. Let's see what's gonna happen. What is gonna happen? BBC Alfie knocks down RGB Shamson, and HR hacker kills BBC Alfie, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That has been the Scorpio X Champions League qualifier, and that has been Game 2 pools. Man, you gotta love PUBG Mobile, and you gotta love the action. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Scorpio X Champions League qualifiers game 2. The action was very intense. If you're watching, or if you're watching, the action has been intense. Stanley Mooley, you're saying the action has been getting intense for a while now. Indeed, the action has been getting intense, but there was no action till the final zones because people were just getting knocked and revived. So the intense action actually happened when there were like around 5 squads left, and the HR squad is the one that won. That is Killswitch. That is congratulations to I'm not sure, yeah, it was Killswitch's team that won, and that I think is the Hellraisers. That is the one that had HR Hacker, RGB Shamson, and RGB Tadnando. Congratulations to them on their epic victory. They did very well. They performed very well. I'm just gonna collect my rewards. I see if I have any. Week 5 I have plus 50 RP. I don't have others to collect. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Game 2 action, the Scorpio X Champions League. Stanley Muli, you're saying Bakari amejikaza sana. Bakari really struggled, even Haratataz really struggled. He was the only guy remaining for the Tata squad, but he finally got taken down, and that was his exit. HR Senesi, you're saying Bakari ni OP, bro. Bakari was indeed OP. He really struggled. Even Haratataz really struggled. All his teammates got killed. He was the only surviving player. He really tried to get a solo versus squad, but it deemed impossible. Steven Designs, you're saying bra. You're saying walai huyu hacker Z. HR hacker. HR hacker really popped off. I can see someone inviting me. Let me join his team. I'm being invited to a room. From commentating to being invited into a room. I don't know if I'm gonna be kicked out of the room because these are mobile players, I presume, and I'm on emulator, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to play with them. So it's 8 out of 8, so it's only 2 guys. So 8 out of 8, so I don't know how this is gonna play. I don't know if it's team deathmatch. I think I've just been removed from the room if I'm not wrong. Yep, I think I've just been removed. So like you have to admit, towards the final zones when there were only 5 players remaining, That was that was the most intense part of the fighting, because that's where all the fighting happened. HR Sensei, you're saying GG's broski. Indeed, that is GG's. The fighting was intense, but the Hellraisers really popped off. Also, Bushido Floki popped off before he got taken down by HR Haka. He killed Floki with, I think, a vehicle explosion. So that was some fun action, killing someone with the vehicle action. But we could see a lot of people died to the play area. I mean, to the play zone. People did not reach the play area on time. That is one thing all people always forget. They engage in a fight, but then they always forget about the play zone. You're not supposed to stay in zone for too long. You're supposed to make sure you're always in the play area, the white circle. You make sure you're always inside before you engage in a fight. That's what got most people killed. I could see that according to the kill feed. That is actually what got most people killed. So teams are just losing individual players and dying to the play zone. That is indeed what got most people killed. Steve Stein, you're saying nice work. Thank you, brother man. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. Thank you for coming to support your fellow PUBG friends and your fellow PUBG mates and just watch how they play. And maybe you can also get a chance to play with them. Even me, I'm hoping to participate in the Scorpio X Champions League. Maybe a day when I'll not be commentating. I want to look for a team. I'm not that good in PUBG Mobile. I used to play on emulator, but I was good on emulator, but now I'm coming to the real thing. Now the real struggle, the real device, now the holding the mobile phone like this, not using a mouse and keyboard. Now we want to get into the real struggle. I don't think there's any further information I can give about this particular tournament, but this has been a good job. Thank you to the Hellraisers for winning. I congratulate you for your win, but the matches just kept on getting intense by the minute. Not the matches, like the fighting just got intense by the minute, but it was really the moment we had 5 squads left, that is where the action started getting intense, because I was looking at the kill feed, I saw 11 squads, and then all of a sudden it just dropped to 6 and then to 5. Like, people were getting kills, like it was very impressive. Just a minute, let me take this call. No, ingefika kitambo, but I've not opened anything yet. I've not like opened anything like for real yet. This is open. Alright boys, I'm back. So I believe that is gonna conclude today's stream. I'm very sorry that today has been a short stream as well. This is because I wasn't able to get a game aka bot killer PUBG. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for that YouTube support. So I was saying I'm very sorry that this has been a short stream. It would have been a longer stream had I gotten the game one action. I wasn't able to stream game one action because the time I was logging in, the room had already started. Like I was like a minute late, like just that 1 minute. That 1 minute delay, I was not able to get into the room on time, so the match already got played. So I don't have the results with me, but I'm sure game one was as interesting as game two. And remember, if at all you wanna play with me on PUBG Mobile, this is my username over here, Ghost Rider 007s. And this is my ID if you wanna play with me as well. I'm really just practicing my gameplay on mobile. As I've mentioned, I was an emulator player, but now I'm actually playing on my phone, so it's actually gonna be nice playing on mobile rather than having to use keyboard and mouse, which was making everything very easy. Now it's time to get into the real struggle playing on mobile. It's actually not hard if you actually take time to practice and just go to the shooting range and practice your shooting properly, and then now getting into a game properly, and now destroying a full lobby, like getting kills. Like that's the fun part of it. But I hope in the next stream we'll be able to have everything ready on time so that we can be able to have action for all the matches, so that we don't have to have a short stream. But I do want to thank everybody for tuning in, for subscribing, just to come and show support and love to your fellow PUBG Mobile brothers and sisters. I hope you've had a good one. I hope the stream was really enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed all the action. And once again, remember, the stream is proudly sponsored by Rogue Energy Drink, E-Athlete Labs, Fatal Grips, and Instant Gaming. I'm gonna put all the links in the description below. And then if at all you want to support the stream by donating, my donations link is in my about section for my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and donate and support the stream. I don't think I have much to say. With that, I'll be concluding the stream. And like I've mentioned again, if you wanna play with me, this is my ID on the top over here, and my username is Ghost Rider 007, or you can say 007s. That is my Player Unknown Battlegrounds ID if at all you wanna play with me. And thank you for everybody who just tuned in to make this event successful. And I also want to thank all the participants for putting in a good show. The teams that we had for this tournament, we had Hellraisers, that is the RGB squad. They are the ones who came up top in this game 2. They are the ones who won. We had 4 solos. We have Hellraisers Clutch Lord. We had the Ridiculous 6. We had the Tatars. We had the Quest for Blood squad. We had the Samurai squad. We had the Egg Masters squad. We had the Death squad. We have the Bad Boys Company, that was the BBC squad. We had the Habibi Lobby. We had the T10 squad. We had the Noob Gang TZ, and we had Locomotives TZ. Those were the teams that participated. And we also had Sparkles, PUBG Raiders Sparkles. So those are the teams that participated. I bet you are able to see the usernames of your fellow players on the screen, so I bet you're gonna send them a friend request after this, and I bet you're gonna play with them a match or two. And with that, that will be it for the stream, and that is the end of the stream. This was game 2 action. I hope you enjoyed it. We had Hellraisers winning the game 2, and it was really intense and stiff competition towards the time where we had 5 squads left, and we had HR popping off. It was HR Hacker who popped off, and he got a lot of kills in this match. He really got a lot of kills, and that was a good match played by the Hellraisers, and thanks to them for winning. And that is GG's, and I'm gonna catch you people in another stream. Thank you. This has been the Scorpio X Champions League qualifiers, and this has been your host Frankenstein 254 signing out, and thank you for all those who tuned in, and peace out.
He's killing it.